Okay, how's that? That should be good. Do we have sound now? So I've just been jabber-jawing for 3.5 minutes. Give me a thumbs up if there's sound. There should be sound. Everything's blue. All right, there should be sound. No, I'm just gonna go at a slow pace and just see how it goes. Be in my own misery if that's how it works. Oh wait, say it again. Was the sound on? Do you have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Can you check?
Oh no, I don't.
Okay.
I thought it's a pickleball ball.
So I've lost. Hey, okay, thanks, John. Yeah, sound's working. So I was just blathering on for like 3 minutes.
I know how that is.
Yeah, no sound. Okay, so I got to say it all over again. So it's been 30 days to the day. 30 days to the day where I got my injury. So now we're starting. I've been doing rehab for 30 days with my wife. Yeah, the sound is good. Thanks, John. Rehab with my wife. She's a doctor of physical therapy, so that's always good, right? I'm pretty lucky. She's always put me back together because being an athlete, there's going to be injuries, there's going to be setbacks, you know, shoulders, back, knee, ankle, feet, right? So she always puts me back together. So 30 days, July 1st is when I heard it. I had won the men's match and I won the first game, me and my mixed partner, the first game of the mixed match. And then we were at the second point and I jumped up for an overhead off my right foot and I could felt something tweak on the way up. And when I landed, just the knee really wasn't there. So I struggled to get back in the point limping. Tried to hit a couple hard drives to get out of the point just to get it over with. But the other team wasn't having it. So this thing's gonna snap. So the problem is having these in your bag with the heat, they deteriorate. So I feel really good about, you know, up to this point, just in the last couple weeks is when I've been able to kind of move on my knee. And I do have a brace. I probably said that when the sound was off. So that's my knee story. People wanted an update. So now you're updated. So I want to change my training because I've been just, you know, lifting pretty much upper body weights, not doing a whole lot of leg. So I'm going to switch to be it more leg specific, more cardio. You know, I don't want to say cardio, more anaerobic. I do anaerobics because that's what you need. Short sprints in this kind of sport. I don't need to go running miles. Short sprints, intense, 1 minute, 30-second, hard, you know, on the Airdyne or on a bike or on a sprinting, and then chill for a minute and do it again. And the goal is to get up to 8 rounds. It's called Sprint 8. That's what's always got me in the best shape, the fastest, because I can tell that I'm not in great shape right now because, you know, when you get injured, you get all depressed and you're like, what the heck's happening? So I've been working on my commentating, and then I think that's been going well. I've been getting good compliments. People really like when I commentate because I'm so kind of animated, and they can tell I'm a huge pickleball fan when I'm commentating, where some people are just kind of monotone and, oh yeah, that was a good shot, you know, tennis style or something. But pickleball is exciting and fun. So I like to bring the energy to my commentating. Okay, are you done with me just yapping away? All right, let's hit a ball. It's gonna be the first ball I've hit in a month. I'm kind of nervous about it. I got Sparta, I better pick a good ball. So I'm not sure what I can do. I just thought, if I can get out here and just drop a ball and hit it over the net, that's something. I might not do a lot of drives, but maybe. You know what the problem is and what kind of pisses me off is I was playing so good. My drive was super good. I turned into an aggressive style, especially in mixed, and it was working so well. And then, boom, stop. halt. You know, but it's part of the game. I just have to accept it. All right, so what do I want to do my first shot? I just want my first shot to be over to give myself some confidence. There. First shot in a month, I'm already on fire. All right. Yeah, I just do like practicing this drive now. This drop, drive, slowly follow it up. Yeah. So what I'm noticing is I thought the best drive spot, so I'm gonna practice basically all right side. I have some on my team, I have some super strong left side players, tennis style. So if I can keep this ball in play on this right side and practice hitting my number 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Practice hitting dinks. Uh-oh. First drop. Hitting drops, yeah, to the number 2. Hitting drops to the number 2 in front of my partner, let them get aggressive, middle, and then I just come up slowly and I just keep that ball in play. But one thing I want to work on is a drive from this place, just like that, something different. Something where I'm not always dropping to the 2, but they'll see me come and I'll just put it back because I'll get that guy. That's going to be the aggressive player on that side, right? That left side player. They're going to start coming to middle, especially if I show 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 drops to that number 2 spot, which is part of my Dink by Numbers system, dinkbynumbers.com. It's not filmed yet, but oh, look at that. So I'm just working right side. I want to be a right side master. Right side master, so there's certain shots I want to be able to do from this right side. I gotta just make sure my knee doesn't twist. That's the difference. So I just gotta keep practicing right side. I probably want to do some lobs. Just right side, right side, right side. And that's what I did. If you look on my website and see my game with Tien Nguyen, Nguyen, it's not on the live section, it's on the other one. Just the homepage, because I didn't shoot it live. I recorded it and then uploaded it. So if you go watch that, you'll see me playing pretty much 80% right side. And let Tien, who's a super dynamic player, I mean, just tricky and all over the place and crazy antics and falls on the ground and jumps over fences. And so some people don't like to play again with that style, but to me, I like it because I don't have to be the showman then. You know, I'm always on the camera. Hey, blah, 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 I'm Coach David, blah, 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 blah. But with Tien, he can be the star. He can be doing the antics. You know, it's kind of distracting where I'm just grinding away, keeping that ball in play. So I'm just working on right side, and then I'm just kind of unsure of my knee, so I'm going pretty slow. That's one of my shots I'll do, a shot to the number 4, drop to the number 4, which I do all the time. But with high level players that do get to the line, you know, I just did my drops to the number 4 because I was usually the best player on the court. So I would go shut down my own gap. But with good, solid pro players with me, they're gonna go cover that hole. And I can just focus on putting that ball in play, you know, which is pretty awesome. All right, am I boring you guys yet? So I'm just little shots. I'm not gonna be the overpower guy. I just wanna be the guy that consistently gets it in play. So what I noticed, so OKC, we kind of got drummed by a couple teams that we had beat before. Actually, I think we've lost to Boca twice, but and they didn't bring a good record in, even though they have an awesome team. I mean, they're all awesome teams, and you just never know. Austin ignites in first place again. They got, I think, one game lead on us. I'm pretty happy. I feel like riding a bike, I still have my skills. I still have all my skills. So back to what I was saying. So what I noticed, our team, without me there and without Brian Gelston there, I mean, I was there, but not playing, is Brian's so tricky and something completely different than a tennis style. It just seemed like it was just all bang ball, just all aggressive, volleys, 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 and let's see who loses the point first. And if another team is slightly better at volleys in the transition zone, they were winning. So I felt our team needed to slow the game down and keep it into the kitchen, which is my game. I just didn't see that happening at the tier 2 and 3 level, maybe, yeah, tier 2 and 3. I just didn't see it happening, so that's something I bring to the table, is just strategy, and I call it dragging them into the mud. I want to drag that other team into the mud. I want to slow them down as much as possible. I'm going to keep that ball in play. I'm going to be dinking cross court. I'm going to wait for them to make an error and for myself or my partner to put it away. A high percentage. You know, not just try to beat them from back here, which is very difficult in a pro game. I just want to play smarter. I feel I still have this drive. I was worried about that. Because if you watch all my drill videos from about 2 months ago, it just clicked. It finally clicked one day. I'm like, this is it. I finally have it. After 6 years of trying to learn a drive, it just finally clicked. Where I didn't have to think about it too much. I could just hit targets. That's the difference. So that's what I like about my drive, is I can pretty much pinpoint where I want it to go. And then I was using that drive well with the mixed. In mixed, and I was using it well when I needed it in men's, but I didn't drive that much. I would let my partner do all the driving. Move this over here. So this is the first time, I think, weather-wise in Havasu that it's been under, like it's been starting in the morning. We're here, it's 5:30 in the morning, and it's been starting in the morning at 99 degrees, you know. So this is the first time this week that it's been under that for a while. And instead of 99, it's 85, which is comfortable to start. But in about an hour and a half, it'll be up near 100. But we got the diehards, the Havasu diehards. Man, this is good. So I'm not going to play Wichita. That's in 2 weeks for the OKC Punishers. But I'm going to be there. My wife and I will do some commentating. She's really having a fun time doing that too. I want to get, hopefully, on the center court, do some commentating with Ari. That was so much fun. So go to nplpickleball.com, check out the main. You know, Saturday, I think I commentated the very second match of the day. And then the second or third. Man, I really like this. The second and third match, and then the second day, on Sunday, you got to go near the very end, probably the third match from the end. The third match from the end, that was me commentating Jaime Onson's Lance Cowart for the Punishers versus Scott Moore and Scott Fliegelman. So that was a lot of fun. And I think I did really good. I want you guys to listen and let me know if I did any good. I had a compliment that said, hey, you know, this guy named Tony from Oklahoma City, I think, Oklahoma. One of my teammates, friends that she knows, is he mentioned to her, he doesn't know who I am at all, you know. So he mentioned to her, he goes, yeah, Scott Moore was really good. I watched a lot of the commentating on center court. I'm just quoting him. And Scott Moore was really good, but that David Alexander was my favorite. So I thought that was pretty cool because that was the first time I've ever commentated on center court. Man, I'm pretty happy about this. If I could just have confidence that my knee wasn't gonna blow out, I can play right side without as much mobility and just play with a partner that has a lot of mobility, you know? Like Tien Wen. Man, this is pretty awesome. Okay, so I like that drive there. That's gonna get somebody who's crashing middle. And then that's, that's too high. That's too high. There. Yeah, I wanna hit that number 2 spot. I wanna cause some confusion on that side. Yeah, that's good, because my partner can crash middle, shake and bake, and then I will just come clean it up. I just have to build these muscles. I mean, I'm pretty muscular, but it didn't help me this one. So hopefully it's not a meniscus, but it very well could be. I just don't want to lose the whole season. I do want to be ready for San Antonio, if possible. Otherwise, the championships, which is San Antonio, I think is September 16, 17. If I'm not ready for that, which is a month and a half, you know, that seems like a lot of time. But that's just not the rehab part, but I have to be in shape too. I mean, you got to be in shape to play pro pickleball, 4 matches a day. And not just, yeah, if I was playing rec ball against my local people, sure, no problem. I could probably play right now and do well, but I would risk getting hurt. I don't want to do that. I'm pretty happy that I still have this drive, and now I'm not doing the machine. So Gordon and Sharp let me hold on to their machine for now. Because I don't want to be running and going lateral and my foot catches. Oh yeah, I want to say I got my new FitVille shoes here. I just put them on today. Brand new FitVille shoes. Link in the description. Use my code PD, like Pickleball Diary 30, and you can get 30% off. No joke, 30%. I mean, that makes them down to like $60 high-level pickleball shoes, you know? So check that out, fitville.com. Use my discount code PD30, Pickleball Diary 30, PD30, or there's a link in the description on this video. Plus, I still have my fundraiser going, givesendgo.com/Coach David to help me out with travel expenses. The trick in this drive is making sure you go low to high, low to high. Yeah, I'm not gonna overpower. I mean, I can hit it pretty hard, but not as hard as, shoot, some of those pros that came from tennis, you know. So I'm just gonna be more accurate than hard. And of course, these shots are all perfectly set up, you know. Sometimes you just need that. You need to just, yeah, I think another shot I want to develop will be a roll drop that'll catch people by surprise. Right there. Right there. So if you just keep showing that I'm going to number two, and then I get that person coming down and I go down the line. Now I get them squeezing middle and I throw one over there. That's a work in progress. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop the live stream. I appreciate you guys watching. So I'm back, so I should be practicing every morning again. It's supposed to get hot during the weekend though, 112 to 116. But today's only like 105, that's like nothing, man. Okay, thanks for watching. Caterpillar reached 24.26, 274.26, okay. So I have a bunch of, I have some shorts out there. I'm short Lockheed Martin. I'm an investor. I'm short Lockheed Martin and I'm short Shake Shack. So the Lockheed Martin short's going well, as long as there's not another big war gets started. And then Shake Shack, I'm down a little bit, but it was a risky trade. I was going off the technicals and I probably got in too early, but that's okay. I have a stop loss. I can't lose too much. So I do like the short. I'm long metals. This is not financial advice. I'm long metals. I'm long gold, silver miners, junior miners, because they can 10x, 20x, 30x. So I plan on making money on that. But when all your money's tied up in investments, you don't have any spending money, because I don't like to take it out. I mean, I do spend a ton of my own money for these to travel, but it really helped when people got me started on my Give, Send, Go. That helped a lot. I appreciate all you guys. Team Coach David, let's go. And unfortunately, I can't even play for him, but I'm still trying to give content for all my team. Okay, thanks. Talk to you later. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. Check out the links in the description. FitVille Shoes. Discount code PD30, save 30%. And GiveSendGo.com/Coach David. Thanks a lot. Bye.